Okay, you're welcome to Code Niche, and in this tutorial we'll be teaching on the basics of HTML and CSS. And this tutorial was inspired by people that don't have access to laptop currently but are interested in learning web development. So this tutorial is especially for them. So now this is a beginning tutorial for HTML5 and CSS3. So it's for absolute beginners. So you can use your laptop or your Android phones, but especially this is particularly for Android phones. So because we'll be using an Android phone for this tutorial. Now, so you can subscribe to Code Niche and like the video. Thank you very much. So now, so the application we'll be using for this tutorial is Writer Free. So this is it. You can see it right here. So this application we'll be using. So later we'll go into it and see more details about it. So first of all, what we're going to do, we want to create a folder for our document, for our HTML document for this particular tutorial. So I'll go to my file manager and create a folder. So if I come here, all files, then phone storage, then create new folder. So I'll create new folder. So let me call the folder demo. So we call it demo, then save. So I already have my folder here now, demo. So look at my folder here, it's empty, demo. So this here will be saving our HTML document. So if we go back now, then open our HTML writer. So if we come here, you see. So so for those that are using iPhones, for iOS users, iPhone users, so you could go to App Store and check for this particular app if it's there. So if it's not there, so maybe we'll look for another one later. On subsequent video, we're going to bring out the other ones so that you can use. Now, so now this is the environment of the writer. So this is how it looks like. So you could go to the menu by this icon here, then you leave by clicking it again. So if you want to create a document, you use this crossbar. Then if you want to navigate into a particular folder, like the folder we created, you can use this folder icon here. They will navigate to it. So then if you want to save your document, you use this memory card icon. You use it to save your document. Then so you could check here and see copy, paste, save as, tools, open in browser, settings, and many more. Now, so let's create a new file. Let's create a new file. So I would like to delete these ones I already have here. So delete these ones. So automatically to generate a file that is not saved. So if your file is not saved, you see this asterisk sign there. See this asterisk sign there. So now let's save this file in our folder, demo folder. So I will click save, then to automatically generate this part for us. So inside here is my file manager. So I will look for demo folders, which is this. So we'll go into demo folder. So you can look at it, you can see it here. So demo folder. So now I will rename this thing to, let me say, index.html, then save it here. So this is my HTML document. I've saved this. So if you come here now, you can see that the asterisk sign is no more there because we've saved it. So if you write anything here, so you click this button to save it. Now, so this video is structured into different modules. So for this first one, we'll be talking about just the introduction to HTML. So what is HTML, HTML tags, HTML elements, and a few elements in HTML. So now, so first of all, what is HTML? So we know HTML is a hypertext markup language. So it's a language that is used to structure every web page. So every web page is structured by HTML. So when you open a website, the backbone of the website, of that particular website, the structure, the skeleton of the website was built with HTML of many websites. So now HTML codes are made up of words or characters that lives inside an angle brackets. They live inside angle brackets. For example, we could see this. So we could bring some out. So if I click on the first open angle bracket here and write HTML, so you could see this thing has auto suggestion like other text editors or IDEs for laptop users. So we could select the different versions of HTML. So we have different versions. HTML has proceeded from different versions to the present one, which is HTML5. So we'll be using HTML5. So here in HTML5, we choose HTML5 template. So automatically to generate a template for HTML5. So the number one line here, we have what we call the HTML document type for version 5. Yeah, the document type. So that's a version 4, 3, and some other versions. They are a little bit lengthy than this particular one. So version 5 is a little bit simpler than the rest. So you could easily memorize it and write it without going anywhere. So then in HTML, like we said, it's made up of elements and tags. HTML is made up of elements and tags. So ability to use these elements or tags, it's very, very necessary in HTML. Now we have inside number 2, we have HTML inside angle brackets. HTML inside angle brackets. So the word HTML is an element. So when it's being covered with the angle brackets, it now becomes tags. It now becomes what we call tags, HTML tags. And in HTML, we have two types of tags. We have the open tags and the closing tags. So those ones without a / are the open HTML tags, while those with / are the closed tags in HTML. So number 2, you can see this line going down to number 9. So this is telling us that this is open HTML tag, and this is the one here is closed HTML tag. Now, if we go here, number 3, we can see head, and this is head tag, open head tag, and this is closed head tag. Now, between the head tag, we have the title. So the title here, we have open title and closed title tag. So this title tag, this one displays at the top of your browser. So if you view it from your browser, so in the next module, we'll be doing, we don't have to view your HTML codes from your browser. So I'll be using Google Chrome for that. So for example, we can say this is my first website. This is my first website. So save it. So if you play this, you won't see it here. You won't see it here. Nothing is going to display here because you can't see it here. So it only displays at the top of your browser. So let's try and go back. Okay, this is a free version. So if you come here, you say open in browser, and they might suggest you what browser to use. Okay, now let's leave it. So later in the next mode, okay. Now let's see what's gonna happen. Oh no, it's not supposed to be so. So it's trying to use my WPS reader. So let's cancel this off. Now let's go back to our documents. Now, okay, so now this is our HTML document. So the title here will display at the top of your browser. So now from number 6 to 8, we see our body tag, open body tag and close body tag. So the close body tag, you see the / there. Now between your open body tag and your close body tag, this is where you write your HTML code. This is where the website is. This is the body of your website. You see the head, everything, your images, your buttons, your forms, your files, anything at all you see in the website, they are all found between the body tag. So if you were to write our codes, we'll write them here. Now when we start doing introduction to CSS, so CSS, you could write CSS inside your body tag, or sometimes you write them, you have a link tag at between your head tags. So now let's try up the first one. So the first one, let's just write the first code. So we're writing a heading tag. Now in HTML or in any website, for example, you're reading an article, and for every article there must be a heading, So the heading of an article, the major heading of the article is is built with the H1, the heading tags. And in HTML, the heading tags are made up of 6. It ranges from H1 to H6. So H1 to H6. So the first one, H1 is the biggest, then H2 follows, H3, then H6 is the smallest one. So if we check H1 here, so let's say my first heading, so close it up. So you can use this one to close it up now. So if you save it and view it in your browser, you can see, wow, my first heading. So this is your H1 element. So if we go back and check, let's add H2 element, H2, and let's say my second heading. So now this is my second heading. Save it up and you view. You see my second heading. So now you see H2 is smaller than H1. So we'll go to H3. So H3 will be a little bit smaller than H2. So for H3, could open it up, H3, then say my third heading. So close it up. Then we could go to my fourth heading, H4. My fourth heading, close it up. Then we go to H5. My fifth heading, close it up. Then the last one, H6. Okay, you can scroll down. There's a suggestion here. You could pick H6. Then you write my sixth heading. So you close it up. Now you can see in between our heading tags, is the element we want to apply our HTML codes to. So now if you're writing an HTML document, or the thing you want to affect with your HTML document, it's always found in between your HTML tags. So it's found between your open HTML tag and your close HTML tag. So you can see them here. So by the time we view this, save it up and view, we could see, wow, look at it. Still, we have my first heading, which is the biggest, my second, followed, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. You can see that H6 is the smallest one here. So this is our H6. It's very small. You can see it's very small here. Now we have H5, H4, H3, H2, and H1. So this is your heading. So now we could use H2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for subheadings. So like for our first project for this program, for this tutorial, will be our favorite meal. A project about our favorite meal. So we design a website for our favorite meal. So we just state the ingredients and other things we're going to be using. Okay. Now, so in our next module, we'll learn more about HTML elements. So we'll go down to text, how to apply HTML tags and elements on text. So now in our next module, you'll see more about that. So thank you very much. So see you in the next module. Thank you very much.